I have another request. Somebody wanted me to do a video on milk because I've made a lot of mentions about milk and how it's bad for you. So I want to start with explaining what I mean by that. If you're drinking raw milk from a farmer that hasn't been homogenized or pasteurized, I'm okay with that. I personally don't do that for many reasons. I'm going to describe that. There is the argument, it has nutrition, amino acids, good fat, good enzymes. Not going to deny that. We are the only species that still drinks milk after we've been weaned. So you could say, well, it has this nutrition, but I would rather go get the nutrition from some other type of food. And I'm going to explain why. Milk is an allergen for a lot of people. It's something I believe that you should not have in the morning with your cereal. Remember, I'm speaking about processed milk here. Cereal is one of the worst things you could have in the morning. And I've taught this when I'm teaching you right now. I've spoken at high schools and colleges, golf clinics, and I always get brought back up on this. I haven't ate cereal in probably 10 years. I got a box of Wheaties here because I did make the front box of Wheaties many years ago when I was famous. Now I'm just a chiropractor. But it's very terrible. It's processed, it's bleached, has no nutrition. So they take the cereal, they strip it down, they chemicalize it with bleach. That way it's dead and it has a long, long shelf life. And they use the word enrich. The word enrich means they sprinkle just like 4 or 5 chemicals on there and call it nutrition or vitamin. It's not, okay? So you can say, oh, I need my fiber in the morning. Well, every vegetable has fiber, so eat some vegetables and you'll be okay. Getting back to milk. First I want to draw a picture of the stomach right here. You drink your milk, it comes down in your stomach. pH of the stomach is really important because this is where it's got a low pH of 1.3 to 3.5, like battery acid. So when your food enters your stomach, it is being broken down, and your proteins and your calcium, and it's very acidic. So it needs to stay acidic. And this is why we should drink a lot of liquids with our food. And if we do, drink 30 minutes before and drink water, okay? That will hydrate the system. So when you drink milk, it has a pH of 6.7. If you take a 6.7 pH and add that into an acidic environment, so you do not have digestion occurring. So if I was to take a steak, any steak, cooked steak, non-cooked steak, and put that in battery acid, it's going to eat it away. Come back the next day and see what's there. You're not going to see anything. Put the steak in a glass or a cup of milk, come back, it's still going to be there. Nothing's going to be done. So you can see why I wouldn't want to eat anything with milk, okay? Now I'm going to say, patients are always saying, well, what if I want to go to Brahms or Annie's? I'm like, listen, go and celebrate. You're already eating bad, so go ahead and do it. It's okay, you know. But for drinking milk, I'm talking about these purposes. When we have milk and we're drinking it, it's been from the local stores, it's been homogenized and pasteurized, and I want to explain what that is. Pasteurization is where they heat the milk up so hot they were boiling the milk to destroy it, because Louis Pasteur thought that if he could destroy the germs and bacteria, it would be safer. He even admitted later that the germ theory is not that sound. When they do that, they're killing off all the good bacteria too, all the good amino acids, the proteins, and they're destroying the enzymes, the lactase, so your body can't digest it, okay? So it's dead, and that's why it has a shelf life. If you get raw milk, it'll start having cream on it within a day. You get milk from the store, it doesn't get cream on it. It just turns bad after like 2 or 3 weeks. So homogenization is where they press it up to 4,000 pounds per square inch. And they're doing this that way, they're pressing it so much that the cream doesn't come out. And when they do that, it destroys the fat molecules. Once again, your body's not able to digest the fats, and so you don't get no nutrition out of that. So 2 things that destroys milk. And raw milk actually has lactic acid in there, which protects us, and it has the good bacteria. So there is argument for that. Definitely I'm okay with that. I never say anything. I just say I don't drink milk. I don't remember the last time I drank milk. It was probably in Kansas City. I bought from a local farmer, and I just didn't drink milk. If I'm drinking something, it's going to be water. My second choice would be some iced tea, and then third would probably be iced tea or water, not milk. That's the milk and why I don't drink milk and why I don't think you should drink milk. So there you go.